Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ash, AOB. You already know what it is. So, as you guys can see, his trucks are sitting here looking well dirty. We were at the ravines yesterday. GTA RC Crawlers were doing the Christmas crawl for 2023. Even though it was really rainy and cold and stuff like that, it was an amazing time. Such an amazing time. Our buddy Pete, Naturally RC, he was out there. Awesome guy, like he sets up some crazy trails. Like it's always a good time if you go into the ravines. That's Pete's stomping ground, so gotta love it. Thank you so much, Pete, for all the work that you put in on that trail. It is awesome. So let's get into it. So basically went out there. It was raining, of course. A few people showed up, stuff like that. You'll see in the video as well, of course. Video is coming shortly. Just gonna run through this real quick. We had a couple of issues with the red cat, which I'll get into after the video is done, which is why you saw this one running most of the time. I didn't take that much footage. I did get a couple shots here and there, a couple of videos here and there. It was very slippery, very slick, so my main focus was basically where I was putting my feet and stuff like that. And didn't really want to focus too much on getting footage, camera, stuff like that, getting certain angles and then slip and fall and hurt myself. So that probably wouldn't have ended up too well. So I was just like, honestly, it's cool. This was actually supposed to be our camera truck. I had the camera mount connected to it already, all that stuff for the GoPro. Didn't expect it to fail the way it did, but it did. So yeah, I was hoping to get a lot more footage with this one, but no big deal. It is what it is. So let's just go ahead and get into the footage so you guys can basically see what's going on there, and then we'll go through the trucks and stuff like that. This one tumbled twice, 2 or 3 times, some serious falls. But we'll get into all of that when we get back. I unfortunately didn't get that on camera either because that was on the side of a hill as well. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling now and we'll just go right into the video. I'm gonna go and give these a wash. So while you guys watch that video, I'm gonna go wash these, and when you get back, we'll go through and tell you guys what basically happened with these trucks, and we'll just wrap it up. So enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ash, AOB. We are here in the morning at the ravines. As you can see on the window, it is a little raining, a little drizzly. So we're waiting to see who turns out. Had a couple cars pull up. Car behind me there, the car in front there. Not sure if they're here for the crawl, but we're here, so we'll see what happens. We've got a couple cars in the back. Let me just switch the camera. It's a lot easier one sec. Alright, so we got our Endura as our backup, and then we got the Red Cat as our main, so that's what we're taking out. And if anything goes wrong or happens, or who knows, have a fumble and then it breaks or something like that, we'll come back and grab the Endura and finish out the day. Other than that, yeah, that's that. Yeah, so Mike couldn't join us today, so all good though. We'll get him out next time, no biggie. So we're gonna just wait and see how many people show up, see what's happening, and then I guess get our way into the trail or make our way home. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned.
We're out there. I have a couple of spare rain ponchos. Start getting really wet. If you want one now, you can have one.
Get her in the photo.
Many times, many ways.
Broken.
So we got into the eggnog early?
All right, let's go.
After that windstorm, I went to a lot of the local hiking trails.
That looks good.
Everyone's making it nice.
Quiz for Duff.
Okay, I have my thinking toque on.
Yeah, right. What are the 12 days of Christmas? Just figure it out, right? Christmas is when?
The 25th.
Right. And what's the 24th? Christmas Eve, right? So
That's
that's
two.
2. And then what's after that?
Wrestling day.
No,
Boxing day, yeah.
that's 3. Then what's after that? Nothing.
New Year's.
4. And what's
New Year's Eve.
5?
Okay.
Where do you get 12?
There's 2 Saturdays and Sundays. True love gave to me a beer. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtlenecks and a beer. On the 3rd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French toasts, 2 turtlenecks, and a beer. Okay, it should be more there, right? 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 on the back by 3 French
Okay, let's go.
toasts, 2 turtlenecks, and a beer. In a 3 true love gave to me 5 golden scoops, 4 pounds of back bacon, 3 French toast, 2 turtlenecks, and a beer. In a 3 true love gave to me 6 This should just be the 2 days of Christmas. It's too hard for us. Oh, 8 days was truly gave to me 8 pounds of 7 packs of smoked cigarettes, a 2 for 5.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, it wasn't the longest thing in the world, but it was still awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of footage that I have for you. Right, so we got the trucks cleaned up. They're not to 100% as you guys can see, but you know, all the mud that was on there is basically gone. Still got a couple, you know, stuff I can wipe up and whatever. I'll get to that when I want them to be like really clean again. But for now, it's all good. But yeah, so we'll start with the one that actually finished the trail, which is this one here, our Endura. So this one took quite a hard fumble, but everything seems to still be working, to be honest with you. It was doing some weird stuff with the transmitter receiver. It would just go in reverse by itself and just want to take off, and then if I tap the transmitter, then it would kind of start working. I'm trying to get that to just there, stay up there. Alright, we still have the battery in there. I think it's still connected, yep. So yeah, this thing here got like completely soaked out there. Next time I'm definitely gonna bring something to like a rag or something to kind of, you know, I think I even see water in the screen there a little bit too. Which means that this might not be in the greatest condition anymore. Still registering pretty good. Power this back on, hopefully it doesn't take off. Good. Steering's still working good. Still got good drive, good reverse. But yeah, I think the main problem that I was having was coming from the transmitter itself from getting so wet. So yeah, definitely cover them up when you're going on a rainy trail. But yeah, other than that, I think everything's working good still. Let me just check the winch. Run some of that water out. back in now. But yeah, so all this needs is a nice little cleanup, and it should be good to go for its next trail. That's a lie, actually. I can't wait to get the Fusion SE. The 1080, it's an awesome ESC, don't get me wrong, but this motor, the brush system, I don't know, it's just, there's nothing that competes with the Hobbywing Fusion SE or Fusion Pro, whichever. It's just an animal by itself, like the SOC or SO, whatever you guys want to call it. The way that thing drives is unmatched. Don't get me wrong, this is a really nice setup, but once you're used to it, because I even had a Fusion SE in this originally, and it made the truck a completely different truck. So I will definitely always back 100% the Fusion SE or Fusion Pro, whatever you guys wanna, whichever one you guys wanna pick. But yeah, I'm waiting for the Fusion SE to get here, and then this whole system's coming back out, and then back in with the Fusion. The shocks handled very well. It did have a couple tumbles, but that was my fault. Had a couple wrong lines and ended up just tipping it right over and then goodbye. But, you know, it landed on its side, and then Naturally RC came and bumped it over on its four wheels, and then we just kept it going. So, but this is a very strong truck. The crash that this took, and then basically just drive around again and then drive up the other side of the hill with no issues. Very, very happy with this truck. It actually took 2 tumbles, because the one that it tumbled down, I tried to go back up it, tumbled back down again, which ended up setting the body back straight, which is really cool. And then it drove itself back up on the other side, no issues. Honestly, these tires aren't horrible. They're not horrible for a Red Cat RTR wheel and tire package that came with the Ascent. These are not bad, a good grip. Like, I had no issues with them, to be honest with you. Like, I wish that they actually put them on a beadlock wheel. I'm probably gonna see if I can get these off of this and keep these tires as a spare or a backup, especially for like that swampy kind of mud that we were in. These actually did pretty well. These were performing amazingly, but we'll get to this truck soon. These were pretty good, not gonna lie. No weights, obviously, plastic rims, so extra no weight. But the thread that's on these and the grip that it was given, like, you'll see some of the videos from some other people that got some footage of this truck, and even in the footage that I got of this truck, like that you guys just saw, these tires were pretty good. They definitely filled themselves up with mud and leaves and everything, like you guys saw in the pictures. But even with all of that, a lot of grip. But either way, let's move on from this truck here. So I can go ahead and actually I can just turn this off, because we're not gonna do. This needs to be properly wiped down and cleaned up and got back to. I gotta level back out the front and all that stuff with my magnet mount. But either way, let's just put this off to the side. Put its remote with it. Alright. Now let's talk about this. Not exactly too sure what happened here. Seems like the servo is moving freely now, but there is no power to it. Let's go remove these pins. But basically what happened was we went up the dangerous side of the cliff. There's like a section where it says safe and dangerous. So we sent this up there because this is where the pit bull growlers were starting to slip on that hill. So we were like, okay, we got these on here now, and it was super muddy, super this, so like, we'll see what happens. Went up that hill, no issues. It was going really good. I was at the bottom, and I was just driving it from the ground while it was going up. And then I noticed, like, as I was putting in steering input, nothing was actually happening. So I ended up climbing up to the top, getting back up by the truck, and then when I was turning it, like, it was barely ever so slightly trying to move, but like it just wouldn't actually turn the steering. I'm not sure exactly why or what happened or anything like that. I haven't even looked at it. So this is literally me trying to figure it out right now as well. So we're just gonna put some more power back to it. More than likely the servo here is probably fried. You can actually just take this off. Get a better look at what is going on and why it won't turn off. There you go. Alright, so it's moving now. Let me get a battery. Alright, so we got a little battery here. Probably just slide that in there real quick. Alright. Definitely don't want water in there when you're trying to connect. So that's nice and dry. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and this transmitter also got wet, but I don't think that would have caused the issue that I was having. But let's see. So transmitter's on, no problem there. Power on. No power. Is this a dead battery? Possible. Let me see. That's strange though. Pretty sure this battery is good. What's going on? Alright, let's try a different battery and see. Cause now I can't even get it. Let's try this battery. Like a little bit of a spark in that one. That's good. Power's still on. Okay, so I guess that battery is completely dead, which is fine because I knew I did drain one all the way out. You guys see what's happening there? I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's like it's trying to turn in there, but nothing. Didn't touch anything, didn't adjust anything, and it just, that was that. Reverse the throttle, reverse the servo. Still nothing. Endpoint. Oh. Well, that's different. Somehow my endpoint, cause see for the left, I got nothing. My right now I do. Right there. I don't know why I did that. Let me try the left. Yeah, there it is. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you, why it did that or how it reset mid trailing, but we're good again. I don't know if the water probably affected this a bit and it just reset the settings. That's a possibility. Who knows? But definitely next time I will be using a bag or something to kind of put over this to protect this and the other transmitter. Because I ran into, clearly, both of them were transmitter issues. But yeah, when I was on the trail, somebody was telling me to set my endpoints, but I was just like, oh, okay. So I was just there pressing the button. And I was like, nothing's happening. And then, stupid me, I didn't realize I had to actually hold it to the direction. And then, cause like in my mind, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, the servo's fried, stupid servo or whatever. Servo's fine. Yeah, servo's fine. So that's a big plus. I don't have to do anything to this, and I just gotta wait for that motor now. So, sweet. This will be ready for another trail. Basically, I wish I just checked my endpoints the right way when I was out there, but honestly, everything happens for a reason, to be honest with you. Like, if this continued through the whole trail, I wouldn't have been able to bring out the Endura and see how bad the brush system is and how much that, I really like these Hobbywing SE, Fusion SE or Fusion Pro systems. So I can't wait until my Fusion SE comes so I can put it back in to my Endura. The 540 can motor in the Enduro is horrible. That brush system wasn't horrible. The 1080, not bad. Obviously, those are really good. Pretty good low end control. But that motor and like the speed is just, no. It was just a pain. But I really like the Red Cat stock wheels and tires. I really do. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to get those tires off of those rims. If anybody knows any way possible, that won't destroy the tires. I don't really care too much about the rim, but I really want to keep those tires to put on another set of rims. So if anybody has anything in mind, let me know. Cause yeah, those tires are really good. I was really surprised. A little bit of weight in them, some right foam. I think they would be pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and basically cut it here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. You guys got to see me fix this right on the camera, which really didn't take anything except for setting some settings. Heads up, if you are running these and you're running the stock Red Cat controller, if it does get water, it is a possibility that this may reset to factory settings and set everything to 0. So yeah, if you need to set it, you hold this and then you press plus or minus, and then you hold left and you press plus or minus. I didn't really know all of that on the course, on the trail, so either way, this still did about, I guess, like 20-30 minutes of the trail, which honestly was nothing because the trail was like 4 or 5 hours long. So next time though, for sure, I will definitely keep that in mind, and I think this is gonna dominate the trail next time. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.